Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm super excited to be bringing you guys a part 2 to the healthy habit checklist or hacks video. You guys gave me so much good feedback on the last one. So many of you guys found it inspirational, motivating, and you guys just really took a lot away from that video, which made me so happy. And a lot of you guys requested a part 2, and that made me even happier because when I was creating the first one, I had so many things that I wanted to include in that video, but I just kind of cut it down to the basics. So today I get to bring you an extra 8 healthy habit hacks that you can put on that checklist that you can incorporate into your daily life. These are, again, simple things that you just may not be thinking about, you may not be conscious about each day, so it's good to have that reminder. Yeah, it's another 8 things. I'm excited. Let's get to it. So number 1 is mindful eating. A lot of the times when we get cravings or we just feel like going out to eat and getting something fast and convenient, we can really be making a decision that isn't the best for our bodies. So, for example, a lot of us go out and we want a treat, and let's say we want donuts. So we go out and we get a deep fried donut. It's probably not the best for us. It's not gonna make us feel the greatest, but we could easily choose a healthier option. We could just get our booties into the kitchen for a few minutes and whip up some healthy, oil-free, wholesome donuts. I'm using this as an example because I have an awesome recipe for healthy oil-free donuts that are baked, super quick to make, and they are completely guilt-free. Like when I make them, I eat the entire tray in one day without a single bit of guilt because it's all made from wholesome ingredients. It's always something to just keep in the back of your mind. Is this really the best thing to be putting into my body at the moment? And can I find a healthier option, or can I quickly make a healthier option that will make me feel better in the long run? If you guys want that recipe for the donuts, I'll leave the video link in the description. It's also in my ebook, which I just wanted to mention is on sale for 50% off. I have an entire chapter in that book that is dedicated to wholesome vegan grub meals, and I also have a whole chapter of desserts. So I'll leave that link in the description as well if you want to check that out. Alright, number 2 is meditation and gratitude. This is something that has completely changed my life. It has changed my perspective and outlook on life. I have just recently started incorporating meditation into my daily routine, but I have been very mindful of expressing gratitude, things that I'm grateful for. That completely changes your day. So even if you only have time for 5 minutes, 10 minutes in the morning, first thing makes me feel so great to just get up, not check my phone, not check the computer, either head outside or just a quiet area, a peaceful area, and just zone out, meditate. Think about what you're grateful for. I know everybody is guilty of this, like even me. We get caught up in just daily tasks, we get frustrated at little things, we get upset. You know, we have all of these emotions over little things that in the big picture, they are so small. But in that moment, and it's so true, they feel very big and very upsetting. But when that does happen to me, it's always a good thing to just, take 5 minutes, take 10 minutes, step away, just sit back, relax, take some deep breaths. Inhale and exhale, and just let that stuff go and express what you're grateful for that day. So it could be something as easy as, I'm grateful that I have a roof over my head. I'm grateful that I have access to the internet. I'm grateful for my health. We take all of these things for granted a lot of the time, and it's not your fault. It's not anyone's fault. It's just something that we need to be more conscious of, because a lot of us have a lot more than a lot of people in this world. And if we start to remember that and we express our gratitude, it really just kind of brings you back down to earth. It puts you outside of that situation and gives you sort of like an outside perspective, and you're like, you know what? That little problem or that little thing that was making me really frustrated, in the long run, doesn't really matter. So meditation, gratitude is something that is totally going to change your mindset and your outlook on life, pretty much. Number 3 is getting sufficient sunshine or vitamin D. This is so critical for health. Vitamin D is not only a vitamin, but vitamin D also acts like a hormone in your body. It is so important for overall health. So if you are not living in a place where you can get daily sunshine every day, then I would totally recommend supplementing with a vegan vitamin D supplement. I will link the one that I really enjoy the most in the description box down below. Not sponsored whatsoever, but I worked at a health food store and tried out many different vegan vitamin Ds, and this is the one that I absolutely love. So when we're living in Canada, if we're in the winter, we will always supplement vitamin D because it is so important. But here in Mexico, we have access to beautiful sunshine every day. So what I make sure to do is each day I like to get outside, spend like 15-20 minutes in direct sunshine, get as much of my body exposed to that sunshine, and that really helps your body to produce vitamin D. Like, we are tropical beings. If we don't get enough vitamin D, especially in the winter time, low vitamin D levels are linked to like depression, you know, that like seasonal kind of feeling down. Can totally be linked to vitamin D. So make sure that you are supplementing vitamin D if you are in the winter right now. Number 4, kind of stringing along from number 3, is using clean products on your body. I do use sunscreen when I go out in the sun, but I do make sure that I'm using, you know, clean sunscreen. I'm not putting chemicals on my body. You don't really think about it on a day-to-day basis. You know, it's just sold in the drugstore. You don't really think that, you know, the ingredients in this could be harmful to you, but to be honest, a lot of the stuff that is out there is filled with a lot of yucky stuff that you don't want to be putting on your body. So not just stuff that you're putting on your body like body wash or, you know, sunscreen, but also like household cleaning products like laundry detergents or just like any other type of household cleaning products. Those can actually take a toll on your health, all of the chemicals and stuff that are in them. So it's always good to switch it out for like a plant-based, more cleaner cleaning product. Number 5 is yoga and stretching. This is something that everybody needs to be doing every single day. Even if it's just for 5 minutes, just stretching your body makes a world of a difference. A lot of us are at work, we're hunched over, we're sitting at a computer, you know, we're sitting like this all the time. So it's good to, you know, stretch the opposite way, do some back bridges and, you know, like open that up, stretch your hamstrings. Stretching and keeping your body limber is going to make you feel so much better. You don't realize how tight you are until you start stretching. So if you start stretching every day, you're going to increase your flexibility. It's going to help with, you know, different pains in your body. Stretching, I think everybody knows this, is just very good for you. Number 6 is being in a healthy environment. This is something that occurred to me within like the last year and a half, traveling in different places, being in different places. I do feel differently depending on where I am and what environment I'm living in, what people I'm surrounded by. So if you're not in an ideal environment for, you know, the goals that you want to achieve, or, you know, just day-to-day things that you want to do in your life, that can really take a toll on your health and especially mental health. You're not going to feel motivated to do what you want to do, and in turn you're not going to achieve those goals, and it's just not good for your mental health. So you want to be in an environment where you feel as though you can accomplish what you want to do on a day-to-day basis. You are surrounding yourself with like-minded people. That is a huge thing. You know, surrounding yourself with people that are like-minded, people that motivate you, people that push you to do new things, not people that are going to, you know, bring you down or talk negatively about things that you're doing in your life. Like, that is just not healthy at all. Environment plays a huge part in health, especially mental health. And then going along with that, you know, just making your environment as positive as you can. If it's something that you can't change, you know, just making a space for yourself that is calming, that is relaxing, that is motivating for you. So writing down goals or visions And honestly, writing them down and putting them in a spot where you're gonna see them every day, it's gonna remind you of that every day, and it's gonna make you wanna do something to work towards that every day. Having a healthy environment, a motivating, a positive environment is so, so, so key. Number 7 is walking or, riding your bike where you would normally drive. So a lot of us, we can get really busy, we can get, kind of lazy sometimes, especially if it's cold outside. We don't really like to get a lot of fresh air. The grocery store is 10 minutes around the corner, but we're just gonna drive our car there because it's quicker, it's convenient. But not having a car for well over a year now and just riding my bike and walking places, it's honestly changed my whole life pretty much. Having to go to the grocery store with my backpack, riding my bike, or just walking, it gives you time to just kind of, you're not really focusing on doing anything. You're not, when you're driving places, you just kind of feel so busy. So just taking your time, walking, riding your bike, you get fresh air, you get a little bit of exercise, and it's much better for the environment. So it's gonna give you peace of mind, it's gonna give you exercise, it's gonna give you fresh air, and it's just good to get outside and move your body. That's something that I really think everyone should be including in their daily life, or at least try to throughout the week. And then last but not least, number 8 is giving back. So giving back could mean many different things. It could mean, giving back to your community, or it could just be as simple as giving a stranger a compliment. I've done this so many times, and one time I was at the grocery store and this lady's hair looked so nice. She was the cashier. She didn't look like she was having the best day, and I was like, wow, your hair looks really beautiful. And I didn't really even think about it. I wasn't nervous to say it. I just said it, and she just lit up, and she stared at me. We made eye contact. She was smiling, and she was like, wow, thank you so much. And I was just it just kind of gives you that little bit of fulfillment. So giving back could mean so many different things. Volunteering once a week, or even once a month, volunteering at a shelter or something like that, honestly makes you feel so fulfilled. What I do to give back on a daily basis is, talking to strangers, talking to you guys every day, making videos. I do what I love to do and what I feel like I can bring value to people and how I can feel fulfilled in return. So that is doing what I love to do on a daily basis, making videos and inspiring people, motivating people, helping people go vegan. Also, another thing would be participating in animal rights activism. That is something that I recently have started to do, and that honestly has changed my life. So if you are vegan or plant-based and that's something that you're hesitant to do, honestly, go do it. Giving back is so key. And in turn, if everybody was giving back every day, imagine how much more of a positive world we would live in. So, yeah. Alright guys, so that is 8 more healthy habits that you can write down on your checklist. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys got something from this video. If you guys want to watch the first one, I will leave that linked in the description as well, so you can go and check that one out. And yeah, if you guys have any other healthy habit hacks that you include in your daily life, make sure to leave them in the comments down below. Let me know if you got something from this video, if it inspired you, if it motivated you, if it made you think in a different way. I really love hearing your guys' feedback. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye!